I started to realize that there is something that I'm not telling myself. That the reason why I'm doing this film is perhaps something in me, in my life, that I don't dare to reveal to myself.
Chelo, no hagas uso público de eso.
My name is Chelo Alvarez-Stehle. I'm the director, producer, writer for Sounds of Silence, Waves of Courage. So Sounds of Silence is a film that deals with the whole spectrum of sexual violence, from child abuse to domestic violence to rape to sex trafficking. I focused on the story of Regina Isaias, a Mexican woman that was trafficked in Mexico with her 6-month-old baby.
Yo me escapé 3 veces y la tercera vez me escapé yo sola y personas vestidas como soldados o del gobierno me entregaron con uno de los socios. Dijo, tu hija ya está vendida.
Her story really broke me. For Virginia, it was very, very difficult to give me that incredible first interview when it was the first time that she really described all her suffering to a filmmaker, a journalist. She went through a lot of pain to do that.
Me di cuenta que esto pasaba en todo el mundo. Y yo dije, tengo que hacer algo.
Virginia Isaias founded Trafficking Survivors Foundation.
We see that, how she becomes this empowered woman in Southern California, inspiring other women. Seeing her transformation inspires me to break my own silence. And that's when my story in the film starts to be revealed. One of the reasons why I'm doing this work with survivors was because something that happened in my childhood, a memory that I had kind of erased, and that was the story of my sister. I was 9, she was 8, we were at the beach one summer, and there was a man that came and approached us and started to play with us. Suddenly, he took her by the hand and led her away. To tell her story, we visit that beach and we go through the whole memories, which wasn't easy. And when we were coming back, I said, Mariana, there is something that I've never told you, and is that I was also abused. She turned to me and she said, you're surely putting that in the film too.
Como dice Mariana, no es tanto la vivencia suya, su drama, ¿no? Es el tuyo, Tú eres la que está sacando todo esto a flote, ¿entiendes? Quizás deberías tú salir en el vídeo.
Sí, lo estaba pensando ahora mismo.
Contando un poco tú.
Exactamente.
Finally, I got the courage to put it in front of me and say, what happened to me also was abuse. At that moment, it was like, no, I cannot do this. I couldn't deal with it. I had to take 2 or 3 years of therapy during the production of the film to really allow me to reconciliate myself with that feeling that, okay, I am a victim, and now I'm going to disclose this and the whole world is going to know. It was definitely not something that I set up to do. I never wanted to be in the film. It's kind of a Pandora's box opening. One person breaking the silence inspired the other person, and that happened in my house, in my family. It happened with my sister. Then she inspired me to break my own silence. Then suddenly a cousin calls me from Spain. She said, no, Chelo, this subject has touched me so much because I am also the victim of abuse.
Y yo tenía charlas con él en su despacho. Recuerdo perfectamente cómo era la habitación. Con una puerta.
This cascade of breaking the silence starts occurring because when one person sees that the other person is expressing something so deep, something that has been stigmatized, something that you feel so horrible, that you feel ashamed of, that you would have swear to yourself you're never going to revisit that space or discuss with anyone. When you see someone breaking that silence, it inspires you. What I really wanted and what is happening now is that this film is bringing the issue home and is making people apply this message into their own lives.
Mis papás me enseñaron a que no hablara. Y ahora yo no quería que mis hijos pasaran así.
Speak up and teach your children to speak up, talk to them, and bring this to your community, talk to your colleagues, to your friends, to your family. We all have a role to play.
Me siento preparada y lo puedo contar a todos. Y si con esto ayudo, pues a las mujeres, pues fenomenal.